Hey, what's up guys? I'm Justin with CBI Off-Road. Today we have Colby from 4Runner Lifestyle. He's one of our dealers doing something a little different this week. He brought us his sweet 4Runner. We're gonna take this thing from mild to wild. We got front bumper going on, full skids, rock sliders, rear bumper, dual swing arms. I don't know, you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, Nathan here with CBI in Princeton. I've got Colby's 4Runner from 4Runner Lifestyles behind me, and we've been building it all week, and we can't wait to show you guys what we've done on this 4Runner. But stick around because I've got a special surprise at the back of this 4Runner on the swing arm of a new product that we're gonna release and show to you guys. So let's go check it out. First product is the front bumper. Of course, it's kind of the first impact you see on a vehicle, and we went with our Baja style full front bumper. It's a full plate bumper. It's got the integrated winch mount that's fully gusseted and reinforced directly back to the frame. Of course, the D-ring tabs that do the same. One of my favorite features on this bumper is the light bar setup, where it's recessed behind the front plate of the bumper. It's got that grille design, so it's very sleek and low profile. It's a great spot for this 30-inch Baja design light that he's got going on. Of course, the bumper integrates a spot for fog lights, and Colby's going with that amber theme, which I love. It looks awesome against this black color too. It's a really stark contrast, and that amber color is going to be great for situations like this. You know, at night, if it's snowing, that amber color is going to make a huge difference. Of course, the bumper has great approach angle, and it integrates right down to the front of the skid plates. As far as the skid plates go, we went with a full aluminum skid plate set. Super lightweight as compared to the steel versions. The steel versions are around 130 pounds a set, and this aluminum set, all 1/4 inch, fully gusseted, you know, the whole 9 yards, is going to be around 65 pounds a set. So saves Colby a ton of weight, and it's going to really help this 4Runner to perform and be protected, not only on the front end, but on the whole underside. So let's walk around to the side here, and let's talk about the rock sliders, the roof rack. Of course, Colby's got the ditch light brackets going on, but we'll start with the Princeton rack here. So we've got our full non-drill Princeton roof rack with the cutout for the 40-inch light bar on the front. And of course, he's got another amber Baja design light bar up front. It's a 40-inch. The cool thing about this rack, in my opinion, is our standard Princeton profiles, which are super low profile. Every rack is designed for the vehicle that it's built for. Very modular, and they're all aluminum, so they're super lightweight. This rack itself is around 40 pounds is all, and it'll hold more weight than the roof is even rated for. So it's a great option, and there's tons of modularity. We also added our ridgeline handles, which are a great feature. You know, Colby's got the rock sliders, and the handles just make a huge difference if you're getting up to, you know, maybe deploy your rooftop tent, or maybe you have boxes up here or whatever it may be. You've got easy access, and these handles provide the ability to do that. So the roof rack looks awesome. I love it. As far as the rock sliders go, Colby decided to go with our kick out standard bolt-on rock sliders. They don't get much more simple and functional than this rock slider. It's a direct bolt-on. There's no drilling or any messing around when it comes to the installation. And they're just sleek looking and they're strong. That's the cool thing about these rock sliders, is they are truly built to protect this rocker panel in the vehicle. So if Colby's, you know, down in Moab and going over the rocks, comes off a ledge, this rock slider is going to support the entire weight of his vehicle, and he won't have to worry about it. He's not going to have to stress about damaging his rocker panel or his doors. The other cool thing is he's got the kick out on the back here, which is a really nice feature. Plus it just looks super racy. So I really like the rock slider setup and the roof rack on the side here, and the black beast is looking good. But let's go around to the back and I'll show you the rear bumper. All right, so now we're at the back end of the vehicle and we get to talk about this awesome rear bumper swing arm setup. So one of the most popular products for our 4Runners is this rear bumper swing arm setup. And it's a great setup that provides a lot of protection to the vehicle. The bumper itself, you know, wraps around clear to the rear wheel wells and provides plenty of protection, not only on the sides as well as the full back part of the bumper, but then you get the full functionality of the dual swing arms. So if we look at the structure of this bumper, it mounts directly to the frame. It's fully reinforced on the sides. Plus you have this extra quarter panel guard here, which is a huge benefit for certain types of overlanding and certain types of trails. The tire mount on the main swing arm on the passenger side is fully adjustable, so you can adjust it up and down and in and out depending on your offset and back spacing on your wheels. Colby decided to go with our jerry can holder, our dual jerry can holder, which will hold 2 5-gallon jerry cans. You can mount your high lift jack on the side here, your license plate on the back here, or even on the bottom of the bumper, wherever you'd prefer. And you can even mount Rotopacks there if you'd like. As the other thing that he's got, and I won't open it, but I'll just tell you about it. He's got on the back are fold down tables. And so he has a table on each swing arm, which provide a great spot for making lunch or doing some trail repairs or whatever it may be, just a place to set your drink. So this is a really cool setup and feature. One of my favorite things about our rear bumper is it's designed so when you open the swing arms, there's a pull pin that locks these arms in the open position. So if you've ever been out on the trail and maybe you're fighting your lift gate or, you know, a door or whatever because you're off camber, you're not going to have that same issue with our rear bumper. It's going to hold itself open even if you're tilted way hardcore one way or the other. It's going to hold itself. So the other thing that's really cool on Colby's 4Runner here is we've got one of our brand new latches, and these are going to be a brand new product that we're going to release really soon, but it's an all aluminum machined, a billet aluminum I should say, machine latch, super lightweight, very strong, and very easy to use. And so that's going to be a great cool thing that everybody's going to have the opportunity to add to their swing arm, and Colby's one of the first. He's rocking it. So that's pretty much it. This is Colby's awesome 4Runner. I think the build is just excellent. He's got all the key components to make a great overlanding and off-roading vehicle. All right, guys, we just did a walk around of Colby's awesome 4Runner here. We brought Colby in to get his first impressions. Why don't you tell us what your first impressions were of seeing your 4Runner fully built out?
I absolutely love it. I think it looks even better than I ever expected. One of my favorite pieces is actually the front bumper, and I never thought that would be my favorite piece. I was really excited for the skids at first. But just how the front bumper looks, the aggressive look to it, the small details, it just looks way over my expectations.
I totally agree, and the thing that really stood out to me is your amber fog lights and light bar. It's such a stark contrast with the bumper itself and a full black vehicle. It just looks awesome. And when you flip the lights on, it's even better.
Yeah.
So it's way cool. So you guys, tell us a little bit really quick about your company and what you guys do. I mean, you guys are all into 4Runners, but give us the details.
Yeah, absolutely. So 4Runner Lifestyle, we just do anything and everything you'd ever want for a 4Runner. We try to sell the best products on the market, and we really just try to be there for all of our customers in the end.
Which is way cool, and we're grateful you guys came up and are working with us to build out your personal 4Runner. And I'm totally jealous of this thing, honestly. I mean, it just looks awesome. You had mentioned before that you were thinking the skid plates were gonna be your kind of favorite thing. Was there a reason for that?
I just always thought they were cool, the protection side of it, but also the look side of it. I think they look good under the car.
They do.
Not that you see it all the time, but when you do see them, I think they look really sweet.
Super sleek, super strong. I always think rock sliders and skid plates are the first things that people should use or purchase, I guess, and put on their vehicle for use. That way they're protecting some pretty vulnerable areas that usually are the first ones to get damaged too.
Yep.
So totally makes sense. Well, you've got this vehicle all built now. Where are you gonna go use it and test it and abuse it?
Yeah, we're actually gonna take a company trip next week down to St. George, so I'll be able to put it on the Red Rock and see how it performs.
Oh, that'll be awesome. I'm totally jealous, man.
Yeah.
You'll have to send pictures and let us know how it performs.
For sure.
All right, you guys, be sure to follow along Colby and 4Runner Lifestyles. These guys have a video series they're gonna be releasing on this build as well, showing some of the behind the scenes details. So stay tuned for that, and we appreciate you guys following along and listening to all the cool things that went into this build.